Hey guys, welcome back to my collection of base hat videos. In this video, we're going to be making a hat size 6 to 12 months. So once again, you're going to need an H hook, some scissors, and your yarn. Let's just get into it. You have a magic circle and you're going to be making 9 double crochet into this magic circle. So first, you chain 2. This chain 2 does not count as a stitch or a first double crochet. All right, this is just a chain 2 that you're doing. And then work 9 double crochets into this magic circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, then you're going to pull your string to close that up, and you're going to join with a slip stitch into your first double crochet. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to just go right in there and pull that close. And now you're going to chain 2. This next round is going to be an increase of 2. So you're going to work 2 double crochets into each stitch around for a total of 18 double crochets. Again, this chain 2 does not count as a double crochet, so you're going to want to work 2 double crochets into that same stitch. All right, we're on our last increase. You're going to join with a slip stitch and chain 2. This next row, which is our third row, we're going to do an increase in 3s. So 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the next, 2, 1, 2, 1, and you keep going. So just to show you, again, the chain 2 does not count, so you're going to work 2 double crochets into that same stitch, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, and then 1. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And that's going to give you a total of 27 double crochets all around. All right, so we have our increase, 2 double crochets. We're going to do one more. We're going to slip stitch into our first double crochet, chain 2. This next one is going to be in 4. So 2 double crochets in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. And that's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just continue that around for a total of 36 double crochets. Okay, we're finishing up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch into your first double crochet, chain 2. This next increase is going to be in sets of 5. So you have 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue that around for a total of 45 double crochets. All right, let's just do this first one, and then I'll see you guys at the end of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just continue that around until you have 45 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Join with a slip stitch into your first double crochet, chain 2. This next round is going to be 6. So 2 double crochet in the first, 1 in the next 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're just going to continue that around. And I really hope that you guys are finding these series of videos helpful in making any other type of hat that you want to make. This serving as a base. If you do find it helpful, it would really mean a lot if you like the video, if you subscribe to my channel, just so that you can see what else I come up with for you guys. I'm so excited. I have so many things that I want to make. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just continue doing this around. It's going to be a total of 54. All right, so we've just finished up that row. Going to slip stitch into our first double crochet, chain 2. This next round is not going to be an increase. You're going to just stitch 54 double crochet all around. So 1 double crochet in each stitch for a total of 54. Okay, join with a slip stitch, chain 2. This next row will be another increase, but we're going to do it in groups of 10. So you're going to have 2 double crochets in the first stitch and then 1 in the next 8 stitches for a total of 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to continue that around for a total of 60 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, and just continue that around, all right? And you're going to end up with 60 at the end. All right, we're on our last one for 10. Slip stitch into your first double crochet and chain 2. We are done doing increases for this size hat. Again, we're doing size 6 to 12 months, and we're done doing increases. So now you are at row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You have to continue to do 1 double crochet in each stitch for a total of 60 double crochets for the next 13 rounds. Now, always know that if the baby's head is a little bit smaller, you might want to do 12 rounds. I know my son, my youngest at this age, was a little bit smaller, so I would do 12 rounds. If that is a little bit bigger, you can do 14. You can move it up, but this size should work for this size baby, okay? Continue to do this for total of 13 rounds, and then I will see you guys here to do the ear flaps. All right, so we have finished our last double crochet of our row 13. Slip stitch into your first double crochet, and let's just count to make sure that we've done all of our rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so now let's work on the ear flap. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 10 single crochets in each stitch, okay? So 1 single crochet in the next 10 stitches. I should word it better, I'm sorry. So that is 1. Again, the chain 1 does not count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chain 1 and turn, okay? This next row is going to be a decrease. So you're going to do 1 single crochet with the first 2, 1 single crochet together with the first 2 stitches, 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches, and then 1 single crochet together with the last 2 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, single crochet together, chain 1 and turn. This row there's no decrease, you're just going to single crochet across the 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chain 1 and turn. This next one is going to be a decrease, 1 single crochet together for the first 2 stitches, single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then 1 single crochet together for the last 2 stitches. So that is single crochet together, single crochet, 2, 3, 4, and then a final single crochet together, chain 1, turn. You're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 1 and turn. This next one is a decrease. Again, 1 single crochet together for the first 2 stitches, 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and 1 single crochet together in the last 2 stitches. So that is 1, 2, 3, and then the last single crochet together. And I'm having a hard time sticking my hook. Chain 1 and turn. Now you are going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1 and turn. This one is just going to be 2 single crochet together. So you have the first 2 go together and the last 2 go together, chain 1, and then this last one is just going to be a single crochet together. And fasten that off and you have completed your very first ear flap. Okay, so now when joining our yarn for our next side ear flap, you want to know exactly where you're going to go. So this is your seam. Turn it right side out so that you can see it. That is your seam, and I like to have this behind the ear. Okay, so that means if this is going behind to the back, then this is your front. So you're going to count your stitches in your front, then join your yarn to do your second ear flap, okay? And for this size, we're going to leave 19 stitches before we join our ear flap. So I'm going to connect it there so that I can do a standing single crochet, right? So that's already there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're going to join on this one, which is the 20th one. But we're leaving 19 stitches open, okay? And then we're going to do the same on this side. So 1 single crochet, you're going to do that for 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, chain 1 and turn. And now this is going to be a decrease. So the same as the other side, okay? You have the decrease with the first 2, you single crochet until you get to the last 2, and then you do another decrease. And chain 1 and turn. And now you're going to just single crochet straight across. And chain 1 and turn. Another decrease. So the first 2, single crochet straight across until you get to the last 2, and then single crochet that together, chain 1, single crochet straight across, Chain 1 and turn, another decrease, chain 1 and turn, single crochet straight across for the 4 stitches, chain 1 and turn, you have a decrease and then another decrease, chain 1 and turn, and then the final decrease. Fasten off. This is the front of your hat. Okay, obviously it's inside out, so this is not how it's gonna look, but this is the front of your hat. The next step is going to be to single crochet all around the hat. So you're going to line it up. I mean, you can join anywhere you want, but I like to do it from the back. So again, this is the back, this is my seam. I line up my ear flaps and I find my center point, and that's where I like to join, okay? With my standing single crochet, and I just single crochet all the way through. Okay, so now we're at our ear flap, and I always say this, but if you haven't watched my other videos, then I'm gonna repeat it again. For the ear flap, don't drive yourself too crazy. If you look closely, you will see that there's little sections where you can insert your hook. Just do it in those little sections. Don't drive yourself crazy. I always say no one's going to your ear flap and counting how many stitches you have on each side. Okay? So I just insert. So it would be there, 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 like that. Okay? And you just, let me just do this last one here before I go up the ear flap. And you just make it as easy and as simple as possible. Don't drive yourself too crazy because it's just not worth it. And you're just going to go up. Okay, at the very top of my ear flap, we have the 1 stitch, right? You can just do 1 single crochet there and then go on down. I personally like to do 2 single crochets in this stitch. I just feel like it rounds it out. I just like how it looks. So that's just what I like to do. And then hold your extra piece from when you fastened off the ear flap, hold it against your ear flap and just single crochet with it onto your ear flap. It'll just make it easier when you're tying up your loose ends, sewing them down. It'll already be partially held down, so you'll know it's not going anywhere. Just give that a tug so that it straightens out, and then continue on single crocheting through the front of your hat. All right, we're at our other ear flap, and again, don't drive yourself crazy. Just insert it wherever it needs to go. As long as you're not like doubling up in the same, doing 2 single crochets in the same thing, it's not gonna bulk up or bunch up. And as long as you're not skipping, making the next one too far where it looks all stretched out, you'll be fine. Again, we're at the very top, so I will do 2 single crochets in there, and now I'm holding my loose ends from when I finished off my ear flap. I'm holding it down on my ear flap, and I'm going to single crochet that against my ear flap, right? Just make sure that you're single crocheting from your yarn from your skin. You don't want to your skein, whatever it's called. I can never enunciate that correctly. And then we're at the bottom. Pull that to the side. This string that you just secured against your ear flap, give that a little tug so that it's straight. And then grab your string that's with your yarn and continue on the base. Sorry, that one took too much. I didn't do it in the right spot. So now just finish up. Join with a slip stitch. Fasten off. Turn this right side out. And you have your base for a 6 to 12 months hat. Okay? And now with this done, you can go on to my other videos and we can do a whole bunch of fun character accents onto the hats and make this into many other things. All right? I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was easy to follow along, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.